we're able to get through.
Team G&E, what are the specific regulatory requirements for establishing your type of business?
Well, apart from going through the normal process of establishing our business, well, some of the key things we would need, well, from the Ministry of Health, for sure we'd need all employees who are going to be handling the food stuff actually need to have a valid health card. And then the business itself, we get a checklist from the Ministry of Health in terms of all of we need to put in place in terms of our processing, food storage stuff. And then after that, we get an inspection, and after that inspection, they provide us with a license to actually tell us, well, we have met the requirements, and then we could go ahead with actually processing our food stuff.
Okay. Team Quota, you're also in the agro-processing.
Right.
So would every employee in your establishment require a health card?
Yes, they would.
Okay. What is the procedure for obtaining a health card?
Well, the procedure is, some people might go directly to the doctors, and a series of tests would be carried out and stuff. Then if you come up free from any contagious diseases and any illnesses, communicable illnesses, the doctor would sign. This would indicate that you fit and healthy to be into food.
So your doctor would give you a test that would pass you for
a series of tests.
Okay, so you get a series of tests.
But what else? I mean, how do you get,
Oh, for example,
you go to the doctor now, but what is the process?
Oh, then after you'd have to take it to the Ministry of Health.
Is there a fee attached to that?
Well, the fee, there's a doctor's fee.
No, to go to the Ministry of Health.
The fee, no, not exactly.
Well, yeah.
How much does the health card cost?
Oh, the health card, about how much? $20 a fee.
Oh, you can.
I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Okay, and for you, for your type of enterprise, did you consult with the Central Bureau of Standards?
We got some information from them, yeah.
Why did you consult with them?
Because we want our products to be certified and to know that it is healthy for the consumer.
And what, did you discuss anything regarding the labeling standards or any of the international standards with them?
We got some information on the labeling standards. The requirements, it needs to be in English. I think the smallest you can write is 1.58 millimeters. The labelings, you need to have the net weight, the ingredients it contains, any possible negative effects, the country of origin, the location of the establishment which produced it.
What is the country of origin for your product?
Senegal.
Okay.
What about the standards? What standards do it?
What standard would you subscribe to?
Pardon me?
What specific standard are you subscribing to?
For the whole processing operations.
You said you wanted your product to be certified.
Yeah.
So what specific standard are you looking at? There are different international standards. Which ones are you looking at, or which one?
Well, for now, the Senegal National Production Standards, SNP or something.
Let's go back and do some homework.
It's becoming a little clearer who is serious about their business and who is still not thinking things through. Coming up next, for the first time, the teams face off against each other in a test of knowledge of every aspect of government regulations pertaining to their businesses. Stay tuned to see who will emerge as strong competitors. Facing off first are the team's foundations and climbers. Can the young women hold their own against these two scholarly gentlemen? Let's find out.
Now we're going to ask your questions. The first person who presses the buzzer then answers the question.
The person sitting down presses the buzzer, so he puts you in the hot seat, so then you answer.
So he has, it's a team, so he has to have the confidence that you'll have the answer. Okay, so we'll ask you a question, and then you press the buzzer, and then you have to have the answer.
Could you explain the business name, registration procedure? How much does it cost? How long does it take? And where you can register your business?
It costs $125 to register the business name and incorporation. There's also some other charges of $850. You register the company, if I remember the question, you register the company with the registry of companies and intellectual property.
Once the business is registered, what other government requirements should you have to comply with?
Sorry, not for me though. One, customs, NIC, Inland Revenue. Those are some of them.
Okay. Next question. What is the role of the Inland Revenue Department with respect to your business?
To ensure that the companies pay corporate taxes. The company, that is our company, they meet the requirements of the Inland Revenue Act, and to ensure that all taxes are paid on time and we're not insolvent.
What documentation is required to register with the Inland Revenue Department?
Okay, well, for our kind of business, statement of particulars and your business certificate.
Okay.
We're going to leave the rule unit of the Inland Revenue Department.
Okay. Regarding NIC, what is the role of NIC for your business?
The role of NIC in our business would basically be to ensure that if we have any employees as well as ourselves, that we're properly registered when it comes to being able to cover for national insurance.
And the National Insurance Act.
Right.
What exactly does that mean?
Well, the Act basically covers the area of being able to ensure that all employees more or less are part and parcel of the national insurance scheme, and that any employees, including ourselves, are basically included.
Are there any fees for registering with the Inland Revenue and the NIC?
No.
Okay.
It's time now for Team Chaos to go up against Team 758 Urban. Two young, very creative and energetic teams. But let's find out just how